Now, step number 5, it's to decide where to open your trading or your first trading account. Let's say that, you got your goals right, you know the concept of leverage, you know how strong you have to be emotionally before you do this, and you know that you have to be detached in terms of your money, because you're gonna have losing days, you're going to have winning days. Do not pretend everything is winning, and winning and losing is exactly the same for us when we trade. So no attachment with money, and of course a lot, and I'm saying a lot of psychological work. All right, because what you're trying to do here is to reprogram your mind in something absolutely new, and something that is going to also bring a lot of emotions when you start doing something that you don't have a match yet. So you don't have anyone knowing that it's actually doing this for a living, or actually just you don't know anyone doing online trading, so you don't have that person that can actually tells you that it's possible. So that implies, like I said, you have to be very strong in terms of your goals, and just stick to your beliefs, and believing in this and not sharing it is something that you're gonna start doing. I mean, trust me. So now let's say that you just want to start practicing, or let's say that you already have a practice account, and that's a key moment when you have to decide the broker. All right, now the main cities where most brokers are based on are in UK. A lot of brokers in UK are in Australia. You have a lot of brokers there too. I mean, when I say they're there, is the headquarters, and the reason is because of regulations. And also Cyprus, we have a lot of brokers from Cyprus, and let's say Japan. So UK, Australia, Cyprus, Japan are the main cities. Now in Latin America, we don't have, or at least we shouldn't have, brokerage firms, because we don't have a regulation, or if there is a regulation, it's too light. So just make sure that if you're going to choose on a broker, go for those cities, because they have the most, we can say, they're more like firm in terms of regulation. And of course the number one regulations in the world is the FSA, but those brokers are based in UK, and now they have this ESMA regulation to protect investors from leverage. So with UK FSA accounts, now you have to be an expert professional trader, as they call it. From last year, they started applying like 7 months ago, something like that. So you cannot access to leverage if you go for FSA and you are from Europe. And like I said, the reason is because many people, they don't know about leverage, and they lose a lot of money, small amounts, but they lose a lot, or maybe big amounts, but they also lose because they don't understand the concept of leverage. So in order to protect those investors in European countries, they had this ESMA regulation. So you cannot access to leverage, and so you may want to go to brokers based on those other countries, which they also have regulation. But like I said, FSA is the top one regulation. So. And choosing a broker is like choosing the right partner for your trading. That's the way you have to see it. So a partner shouldn't screw you up. A partner should you should trust your partner. You should be confident with your partner. And so thinking, it's the way of just thinking like that. And you had to make a lot of questions also to your partner. You had to know it very well, and you had to build up confidence and trust with your partner, meaning your broker. So that's the way I see it. And like I said, there's like over 200 brokers around, and some of them are just not to trust, some of them are okay. And when I say not to trust, is because the questions that, or the key factors that you have to have in mind before choosing a broker, first is, like I said, regulation. And because you don't want to go for a broker that is not real a broker, but is, I don't know, have a very fancy website, and you end up depositing money in an account in Belize, or I don't know, in any other country, and it's not even a broker. I've seen that happening. So you may want to go and find out exactly that they are a broker. The second concept, it's about the market makers, brokers, that I'm going to talk to you in the next video, because a key concept that is also very misunderstood in this industry.